What if I told you? Humans aren't the only geniuses on this planet. Sure, we've built rockets, cities, and even the internet. But out there in the wild, some animals are doing things that will blow your mind. From dolphins talking in their own language, to crows crafting tools, and octopuses unscrewing jars like escape artists, the animal kingdom is bursting with extraordinary intelligence. So, the real question is, which creature comes closest to humans in terms of brain power? Let's find out. When we think of intelligence, we usually think of humans, language, logic, creativity. But in the animal kingdom, intelligence comes in many different forms. It's not about speaking or doing math. It's about learning, remembering, adapting, and finding ways to survive. Every species has its own kind of mind. Some rely on memory to navigate. Others use instinct, teamwork, or even emotion to solve problems. Because in nature, intelligence isn't measured by test scores or IQ. It's measured by how well you learn, adapt, and survive in a world that never stops changing. They don't just repeat words, they understand what they mean. The African gray parrot is one of the most intelligent birds on the planet. It can recognize colors, count numbers, and even ask questions, something no one ever thought a bird could do. One parrot, named Alex, changed the way we see animal intelligence forever. For more than 30 years, scientists worked with Alex, teaching him shapes, numbers, and even emotions. He reached the intelligence level of a 5-year-old child. Before he passed away, Alex looked at his trainer, Dr. Irene Pepperberg, and said his final words, "You be good. See you tomorrow. I love you." Simple words, yet powerful enough to change how we see animals forever. Because intelligence isn't just about solving problems. It's about love, memory, and connection. Some dogs can understand over 200 words, about the same as a 2-year-old child. They don't just hear us, they truly understand us. Dogs can sense when we're happy, when we're sad, and even when we're afraid. They learn through repetition, remember commands, and connect words with emotions. And when it comes to intelligence, some breeds stand out. Take the Border Collie, for example. Its IQ is said to be higher than that of the average toddler. So the next time your dog looks at you with those eyes, it might not be just love you're seeing, it might be understanding. If there's one creature that truly feels alien, it's the octopus. Its brain isn't like ours. It's spread across 8 arms, each capable of thinking and acting on its own. It can open jars, change color in an instant to disappear, and even play with humans out of curiosity. Octopuses learn incredibly fast. They watch, they remember, and they adapt. Every movement, every color shift, is proof of a strange, beautiful intelligence, one that might just be the closest thing to an alien mind on Earth. They're called the Einsteins of the bird world, and honestly, they've earned that title. Crows are incredibly smart. They can plan ahead, remember human faces, and even create tools to solve complex problems. In one experiment, scientists watched as a crow dropped stones into a water-filled tube, raising the water level just high enough to grab a floating piece of food. They learn through trial and error, figuring out what works and what doesn't. Some can even solve basic puzzles and number problems, showing intelligence on par with a young child. So next time you see a crow by the road, remember this. You're looking at one of nature's sharpest minds, hidden beneath that glossy black feather coat. There's a reason people say, an elephant never forgets. Their memory is extraordinary. They recognize faces, remember paths, and even recall friends and enemies years later. But elephants are more than just intelligent. They have hearts capable of compassion. They mourn their dead, protect their young, and have even saved human lives. They learn by watching, by feeling, and by remembering. And when they move together, every step, every call, is a reminder of both wisdom and kindness, living within one magnificent creature. They're our closest relatives in the animal kingdom. They share about 98% of our DNA. And their intelligence? It feels almost human. They use tools, like sticks to fish termites out of their nests. They learn by watching. Then they pass that knowledge on to others. Some have even learned human sign language. Not just copying the motions, but actually understanding what they mean. But here's the thing. Chimps aren't just smart. They're emotional. They make friends. They comfort each other. And they grieve when they lose someone they love. Look into a chimpanzee's eyes. You don't just see an animal. You see a reflection of us. They're not just friendly. They're some of the smartest creatures on the planet. A dolphin's brain is the second largest compared to its body size, right after humans. And their intelligence isn't just theory. You can see it in action. Trained dolphins can understand human gestures, follow complex commands, and even remember them for years. They learn through imitation and reward, just like how we teach children. They recognize patterns, problem solve, and sometimes they even take the lead. Scientists have also discovered something fascinating. Dolphins use unique sounds, almost like names, to identify and call out to one another. So, when a dolphin performs or responds to a signal, it's not just training, it's communication, trust, and a deep connection between two intelligent minds. One human, one from the sea. So, what do you think? Which animal truly deserves the title, Nature's Ultimate Genius? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing videos just like this one. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.